I know my hair looks flat, so please do not come for me, okay? Please do not come for me. I know my hair looks flat. But today we're going to be doing a video. Now, you guys have been killing it with the little new like goal and sub goals that we've been hitting. Let's try to get 150 likes on this video. This one might be a bit harder because a lot of you guys might not agree or disagree. I don't think this is a video where you can really disagree with me, since it's going to be something based on my opinion realistically. But let's try to get 150 likes on this video. And if you're new, we're trying to get 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's try to get 20. I'm going to go big this time. It might be crazy, but let's try to get 20 new subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you're new, I promise you this channel is lit. So let's try to get 20 new subscribers. Also, before the video begins, I'm probably going to have to pre-record a boatload of videos after Phantom releases, because I have to take my computer to the new house, right? Oh, you guys have a problem with my camera always shaking. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get into all that. Basically, there's going to be pre-recorded videos for you guys throughout the next few days after Phantom releases, because I have to take my computer and my whole setup to the new house. There's a new table and everything, but yeah. But anyways, the video, if you did not already know, is I'm going to be ranking only 5, not 10, but the top 5 characters that I feel like were most influential for me on Nikke. I could just do overall, and I guess you could say this is just overall, but I doubt people are going to agree with this, right? But I'm basically going to be talking about the characters that I feel like have been the most influential characters for me and my Nikke account, my Nikke journey, my Nikke progression, and all that stuff, right? So we could start from 1 to 5, or we can go from 5 to 1. I feel like starting 1 to 5 is always the best, just because it's easier. I'm literally just going down the list. But yeah, subscribe and like if you enjoy it. Let me know also down below in the comments which your top 5 influential characters are. So at 1, I'm probably going to have Crown, right? I do think Crown overall was the most influential character into the game, and the only reason why I say that is because this character allows you to have a chance against any content despite who you have, right? I feel like there's a lot of good characters in this game, but if just for a lot of the characters, if not every single character in this game, you still need to have other good characters for them to go crazy, right? Don't get me wrong, like Scarlet Black Shadow is a very, very powerful character. But if I only have Scarlet Black Shadow and all the other characters on my team are just trash supports or just trash in general, I'm probably not going to get that far, right? Crown is a character that allows you to use whatever characters you have and get pretty far, despite if they're good or bad, right? And I've done that. I've literally beaten a lot of content with our characters, right? I've beaten content with our characters and showed you guys, sorry if I just hit you, and showed you guys in videos. So I do think this character is the most influential, giving an attack buff to anybody who uses their burst skill during a full burst, and giving a defense buff to anyone who doesn't use their burst skill during a full burst, and then giving them reload speed of 44% for 15 seconds permanently. Very helpful for a lot of the characters in the game, right? Her burst skill, attack damage, and a shield, 15 seconds. I like how a lot of her effects last for 15 seconds. Very, 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 very good, right? She does have an HP potency buff for herself. She does taunt, she does heal, she can go invulnerable for 5 seconds when she's fully stacked, and then also attack damage by 20% up for 7 seconds just by getting healed. This character is literally the best thing I've ever seen in this game, right? After another character, and that character is only, you know, up there because of certain things, and that character actually is Red Hood. I would say Red Hood is the second most influential character in the game for me personally, right? And the reason why I don't have Red Hood over Crown is because Red Hood is a good character, yes, but I do feel like Red Hood still, even though Red Hood is burst 1, 2, and 3, in a sense, no, you don't necessarily need to have the best characters with her, but it is still kind of like, okay, yeah, she's burst 1, 2, and 3, and I do feel like she is helpful a lot. But for someone like me who has all the characters, especially since this is for me, this character being burst 1, 2, and 3 isn't anything crazy for me, right? I'm not saying it's bad, but at the same time, it's like I'm not worried about having to lose a burst 1 or not having another burst 2 because I only have like one burst 2 character on a 40-second cooldown, you know? But I do think she's very good. I think she's a fantastic support. I think she's a fantastic DPS. I think her burst 2 is garbage, and I do think her being burst 1, 2, and 3 does give you access to a lot more different team comps. I do think that as well, but I do not believe Red Hood is more influential than Crown, because Red Hood is still, you can't really do much with just Red Hood, right? You could say the same thing with Crown, but like Crown makes a lot of characters broken, right? I've shown that. So this is, again, just my opinion, right? After that, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because I want to say, I feel like, here's my thing with Litter, right? Because right now I have a few contenders, right? Here's my thing with Litter, right? I feel like Litter's a great character, obviously, but I feel like if you do not have other good characters with Litter, then it's not like she's doing much, if that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, she has cooldown reduction. Don't get me wrong, she has the cover, like, heal. Those are great things, right? But I feel like Litter is just a fantastic support for good characters. And I know that sounds crazy, but like when especially now that Crown has released, I really seen it. Like, I wouldn't put Litter on the team and then start using a bunch of trash characters that I have and I'm forced to use to get by and be able to clear content, right? With Crown, I am. So I guess because of Crown and her showing me exactly what a support is supposed to do, despite what characters you do have, I do have Crown at 1. But I don't know if I want to put Litter at 3, or like, because I have the Bunny Girls here too. I guess I could count them as one character, right? Let's count, yeah. I'm going to count the Bunny Girls as one character. I'm sure we all agree the Bunny Girls are definitely the most influential we've seen in this game, right? These characters are fantastic. Permanent healing. They kind of cover everything in the game. The only like downside to these two characters is the fact that you need to have literally both of them. Now it's not that much of a problem because there's another character added into that squad. But when it comes to the Bunny Girls, the literal only problem is that you need to have another character from their squad to get the effects, right? But I feel like everybody within this squad plays a massive role for a lot of the characters in the game, whether it's healing, whether it's getting more ammo capacity, whether it's getting ammo, whether it's getting attack, whether it's getting HP. Like, now the Bunny Girls just kind of cover everything, so I'm gonna have them at the third most influential into Nikke for me, right? I probably won't have the schoolgirls in there just because I don't feel like they're as influential. Like, I would say Blanc and Noir. No, I would say Naga and Tia, but it's like Naga and Crown is the duo now, right? And I don't feel like Naga and Tia had much time. Because when Naga and Tia came out, they were relevant. But then when Red Hood came out, it's kind of like, okay, let's just use Red Hood, right? So I don't know if I would put them, would they? I don't know. It's kind of hard. I'm gonna have Litter. I think Litter is obviously one of the influential character. Cooldown reduction, her attack buff is great. She does have the cover. I do think Litter is one of the most influential characters into the game. I mean, she's still a meta character, a top 5 character from the beginning of the game till now. She's always been in the top 5 since when she's released, and now it's been 2 years. Nikke's been out for 2 years, and Litter is still a top 5 unit in the game. My bad, right? So I would have her there at 4, and then I think I would have Modernia at 5. I'd probably do it like this, 4 of them, 5. This is not like, oh, these characters are better than said characters. I just feel like these characters are the most impactful, or were the most impactful for me. Modernia is a character that everybody needs. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of characters who hit way harder than her. There's a lot of characters who are a lot better than Modernia. Do not get me wrong. In terms of damage, whoa, I think Modernia is a top 3 character in the game. In terms of damage, there's a lot of characters who are stronger than Modernia, yes. But I do feel like Modernia as an overall character is good. I feel like she's well-rounded. I think her burst skill being the destroy mode, where you're able to just capture a boatload of enemies in one shot, like in a multiple set time of shots or whatever, unlimited as well. I think this character has been one of the most influential. I honestly could have her higher than the Bunny Girls, but it's kind of hard for me to do that when I'm considering the Bunny Girls, not Blanc individually, not Noir individually, the Bunny Girls, right? I know a lot of people might be like, oh, but Zxous, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. But again, I mean, we're not gonna act like the bunny girls. We're not gonna act like we always looked at Blanc and Noir as Noir. Like, we looked at them as the bunny girls. They've always been the bunny girls, right? If you're running Blanc, you had Noir or Rouge on the team as well. Let's keep it a buck. So we're gonna call them the bunny girls because that's what they are. But I would say this is my top 5 most influential characters in Nikke. I feel like for me personally, these 5 were the most influential characters for me, right? Now, in terms of an overall setting, I don't know if people would agree with me here. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I would have to do like a live stream or get a community post about that. Or you guys let me know in the comments. Who do you guys feel like overall, for a community like standpoint, who do you guys feel like was the most influential character, or the top 5 most influential character, most you know, you know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. But top 5, right? Let me know what you guys think down below. And let me know if you agree. If you don't, it's fine, because this is my opinion. This is not like a factual thing. I'm not talking for the community. I'm talking for me. Me and myself, and you know, wait, I'm going to bleed my eye. I got to pick my hair tonight. Anyways, I'm going to see you guys in the next one, y'all. All right. Love you guys. Subscribe. Again, we're trying to get, I don't remember what it was. I think I said 150 likes and 20 new subscribers. We're aiming big today. Love you guys. Bye.